We are going to go on deliveries right now. Welcome into my channel. My channel? We're channeling. Hey, we're channeling together. My channel, your channel. What's the difference? Pick up the phone. Hey, what's going on? Well, we got transmission between us. We're talking on the channel. Although you're getting this streaming based on the choice of when you open this up, but I have to send the message. Until I send the message, I started 10 minutes before you. On a 3-minute video that you didn't receive till yesterday. Because tomorrow, the time I know after you saw it, you'd call me, it was too late. By the time I received it, it was last week. Because you still didn't know. The horse hasn't got here. The horse and buggy. It's a little design. It's called the See You Later design, the C and M design. MC 4-3 DC creation. Why is it MC? See the Y's inside of here? It's my MC. This one rotates this way. They go within each other. I come from this side, I go to this side. This one over here is a clock. Okay, this piece over here, it rotates between this side and the other side. These become the ears. I can hear you, 5 and 2. I can hear you in the Vox. They have ears in both worlds. There was a movie where they can almost see exactly what you're doing, but they can't. So they create insects that can fly into the house. And in the insects is a vibration. And they know exactly what you're doing. These are the open C's of the tic-tac-toe. Every C that's open is valued at 9. 9 and 9 equals together. They rotate together. C and C equals to 6. This one, north and south, it's 3 over 3 C, because they're all C's, open mouth is what they're explaining. This is 9. This is 9. This is 6. 9 and 6 equals 54, 1.5 times. 15, the totality is 15 because you go into both worlds. The C up is 21. 7th gate, 7 and 3 equals 10 in the center. C, it creates the U, 24, creating the cat, 24, plus 60 equals 84, creating Pluto, which is Neptune in Mars. The upside down, still in this row, creates the N. Once you have the totality of these, you now have 2, 4, 6, and 8, you have the connection, the transmission, which is the T. The T and the Y are almost the same. I'm going to show you in another design. T and Y, how they all come together. And it spells this word. CU, Northern Telecommunication. Transmission. Something in the north. Nuconnect. Somewhere up north, connected. Anu. This word over here. Anyways, this word is a total of 324 is the cat. 34 says the head and tail of the cat. 34 equals 40. 40 equals 46 equals 24 and 10 transmission. 24 and 10 transmission. How about MB? A gigabyte. How about 0 equaling to 6 equaling to 64? Same result. 58 equals 40 and 13. 53. Electric company. 64. 6 and 4. 64 plus 60. Why 60 becomes 124? Because 60 for the 03. The clock comes in creation. It's actually 3 clocks. 180 degrees for the pencil of time that turns the clock. Turns the clock, the core of the clock. That's all you need is a pencil. Becomes 124, the bad cat. 1 and 2 is in every number. And once you have 1 and 2, you automatically have 5, 7, and 9. 1 and 9 is 10. 2 and 8, which is the worldly moon, and 4 and 6. 0 equals 6. From 60, 124 equals to the 7th gate, but I will add a 6 onto the 60. Equals to a total of 130, 130, 0 gets 6, 136, the letter P, 1 to 16, or the game of pool, 7 on both sides, and the 8 ball to crack in between, equals to the light of creation, touchdown, inside of this word that creates this word over here. The Y and T that I was going to show you is inside the 50 stars. If I can go back enough pages to find out where they are. Here they are. The Y is at every corner. Here's the Y. What I actually did is I did a line, dot, skip one, dot, 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 dot. This creates your Y. At the same time, it's a T. It's a T. It's a T setting two off-angled areas. What is this? Every one is a dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 6 is 30. Inside is 20, a total of 50 stars. Inside this design, YT on the corner, YT on the corner. TT in the middle, X. Create your Magen David star, the divided world of the eyes, between the eyes. The skull bones, because they cross the bones right over here. Inside the nose, don't break the nose, your bones are crossed. Will cross-circuit you and will knock you out, KO. You ever see VVV? VVV. Normally equals 66, the same time 555. 66, 555 is 81 Venus. 22 for each one, or WNV, 45 for the fox. Here we get VV, or 44 for space. You see the way we put 3 over here and only 2 over here? We're distancing the center. We put on 1 for each side and 1 for the distance. But for the height, we don't need any more height. We just separate 1 and 1 because we're walking east-west. We have to cross over the gorge. We don't have to go up in height, so it's only 1 separation for here. This is the W, 23 and 23, separated by VW and VW of life. This is the 50 stars, and this will create the Star of David. This point goes up to here, this point goes down to here, this comes down to the end, and the Star of David is hung inside the flag. 50 stars. It takes 50 stars to hang it. If you want, we can finish this together. Let's finish this together. There's your point at the top. There's your point at the bottom. Now all we have to do is turn it this way. See this W here and this W here? They just keep turning around, sending the energy back and forth between each other. Ding, 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 ding. At the same time, you can look at these if you want. We can look at them as cubes. Do we want to look at them as cubes? 8. 8 supporting 8. Supporting this cube over here. Turn around and around. And this is the Magen David. If you want to look how it works, I'm just going to put a straight line in here and a straight line in here. In each of these. And now you have your Magen David star. Whoop, I went a little too low. Oh no, I went a little too low. Should this have been down here? And now you have more of your Magen David star. You can see the way it just comes over here and then drags along. And here's your top. Let me see the top. Yes, the top is over here. Anyways, Raphael, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Here's another square. Here's your box. Here's your roulette wheel. And what I did is I put the W on the top and I put the outside one on the bottom. But we don't have. Do we have? We have W. This becomes an M after. And usually they only show the W for doing this. So if only the W does that, right, the M is 11, 11. We just link it in here, and then it links right over here inside this world. And this would be your H and I connecting 2 worlds over here. So I'm just telling you, showing you what I do, but you have to understand that the perception is within all of us. Here's your MW, here's your WW, here's your big V, here's your L and L and L and L, your Lamed that creates the cube in between of life. Here's your 111. At the same time, it's 00. But within this itself, it's 2 connected. You've connected it. Once you connect stars, you make a line, just like you build anything, just like these dots. Once you connect, you make a line. Once you connect, you make a line. You make a line wherever you could, as long as you're no longer than 1 line away, like in every single game we play. The same thing over here. Here we're connecting 3 cubes together. This would give you your best scenario. Why would we use this W? Because we're connecting 3 cubes to the heart of this one over here. This comes in, we connect the moon, down here. So this is actually showing me my W over W is connecting the 4 areas of the moon, okay? And the M over here would be inside the moon because this is the cube. See, we get the moon here, we get the moon here, we get the moon here. We get the moon here, we get the moon here. Inside of here, we get the B world. We transfer it over into the 5 world over here. AC energy from the B world. We transfer it to the 5 world of M. M is love. EM. EM. EM equals to the sun. It equals to 5 and 13. It equals to SUNACE. It equals to 5 and 4, which is the sun. 5 and 4, which is love, becomes 4 by 5 is 20, plus 5 and 4 is 9, equals to 29. Venus in 2 worlds of 9. You get Venus in 2 worlds of 9, automatically you have the separation 4, 5, 6. Your first 9 is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your second 9 doesn't even have to be 9. It's 1, 2, 6. This is 1, 3, 5, and the next 9 is 1, 2, 6. 5 and 1 equals to your 6. This is your Venus world of Abba, the U world. This 29, 0 equals 6 plus 6 equals to 35, electric company, equals to the egg, 15 inside the heaven of 8, equaling to number 23. That's exactly what that does. This is what MW does this way. Now, what does the V do on the next level? When you have MV over each other, like you have in the Volkswagen sign, this one is connecting it to the next cube on the next level, right in the center. So you've got VW. So if this was 4 and 6, that would be 10. 4 and 6 connecting into the center here, or it's 1 and 3 equals to, and 5, 1, 3, 5. And then over here we have 4 moon 6, and 5 moon 7 and 6. We have 4, 6, 5 equals to 15, and then we have 7 equals to 22, and then 6 we have 28 equals to the moon. One part of the moon. The other part is down here. This is the top side. When you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we have to understand what this one. This is the M. We can also do the M this way. Okay? Now this M, okay, cannot be spoken as just a single solitary kind of M because it spreads over one property. It's not in the same property. So there's got to be a different understanding between this one here, between 4 and 7 over here, and this one over here, which is actually 1 and 7. Why is this 1 and 7? Because it's the total from one top to the other. This one is in between. It would be 5 and 5. 5 and 4, and 5 and 7. 5 and 4 into the sun, and 5 and 7 in Uranus. Then this would come down through number, what number is this over here? 3, through number 3, into number 5, through number 4, into number 5 in area 3, electric company. Earth is like an electrical company, like an electrical globe. And then back here into number 6. We have to understand that this is a whole cube. This is in the center of the cube. Does the V meet in the center? Or does this meet in the center? This one, okay, and this one. This is 8, this is 5, this is 2. 2, 5, 8, depending on how you want to run it. Or we also have to understand something else. That if I open this up and I make this bigger, I will make this 4 times the size in the center, and each of these 2 times the size, creating one whirl on the left, one whirl on the right, and then connecting them together. This is what I think I'm doing over here. So you get the left world and the right world. The left world equals 3. The left world equals 3. The right world equals 9. And again, it talks about Saturn. At the same time, I'm not sure if you can see the fox within this area over here. The nose of the fox. We probably don't have to count these. These are on the outside of his nose, the whiskers. And again, we don't count these on the outside, but it's also the outside of what I think is the moon. Either this part is the moon or this part over here.
takes up the moon because they're both 4 corners. You see the angle of this? Let me see again a second. No, this is not the moon. This one has to be the moon. I know because this is the 2, 4, 6, 8. This is the 3, 4, 6, 7. 3, 4, 6, 7. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.